Hello, welcome back to Getting Started in Streaming, the Advanced course. My name is Arif, and in this video we are going to look at how to stream your action cam, iPhone, what have you, over your IP to do things like cooking streams, cleaning streams, working streams, just any stream that'll get you up and about and out of your chair. This is going to be a very easy tutorial for you to follow along with. It is going to run you a financial cost of not only the GoPro or whatever other action cam you want to use, but also the software. The software is $80 USD, just to let you know up front. But let's get started and show you how to actually stream your GoPro to your OBS. Now, to begin with, you're going to obviously need the GoPro app. Go to the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and download it. That is a very straightforward setup. And then the next piece of software we're going to need is GoPro to OBS. So let's go to GoPro to the number 2 OBS.com and let's scroll down to the Read More section. And on Read More, it'll redirect you to Action Cam to PC. Here you will download the software or you can buy it. Downloading it will give you a 10-day free trial. It is actually free. There's no credit card input at all. It's really nice that way. That is actually when I'm making this tutorial. I haven't even bought the software yet. But yes, you do get 10 free days. So you can download it here. You can run your Mevo, your GoPro, or your iPhone off of this software. And once you have that downloaded, we are going to run a basic install. And now that it is installed, we are going to actually get started. Let's go to our desktop here and we'll see we have the Action Cam to PC. We'll double click that. And you want to do continue trial, or if you have a license or enter a license, you can do that. But you can see I have 1 day free left here. Here we have the UI. It's a very simple app. Don't worry about this IP address. It's an internal IP. You don't have to worry about anyone getting a hold of it. It's not your WAN. But you will need this IP to connect to the GoPro app. And here you pick what camera you want to use. You can use other. I'm not sure about the stability of it as I only own a GoPro 8. But you can click on the guide. It'll take you to a guide of how to set it up, but this video will do the job just fine. To begin with, we have this power button. You do need to turn this on to allow the GoPro app to find this application. You do have to turn this on first. In fact, in one of the things I'll talk about at the end is the sequence of operations, but you do have to turn this on. Without this being on, you will not be able to connect your GoPro app to your OBS. It just won't happen. This is your preview screen. If you ever have audio stutters or frame drops, you can check it here to see if it's actually functioning properly and if the problem is OBS or if it's the actual app. Then you turn it off. There's no X. You just click that. And finally, we have the gear. And in the gear, you can pick your port number. And when you don't have the cam running, you will see there's like a GoPro kind of message here. In fact, if I actually turn this off, let's close this. And if I turn this off and I go here, you'll see this is what it looks like. So action cam is no signal. There we have that. Let's go back to the monitor here and come back to our settings. And you'll see below that you have ignore audio. If you just want to have the video and have the audio come from another source, you can just choose to turn off the microphone on the GoPro. And the most important feature is NDI. I will say this right now. The native application that they tell you in the setup guide, I have had extreme issues with for audio video disconnect. I use NDI. NDI is the best way to do it. And to get NDI working, all you have to do is go to Google and go to OBS NDI. And it'll take you to this page here. We'll close this. It'll take you to this. All you have to do is download the NDI package from here. Just get the Windows installer or whatever your OS of choice is, install it, restart your computer, and that's it. Once you have NDI installed, it's very, very easy to hook up, which we're going to show you next. I highly recommend you use NDI. Do not use the native application of a media source and all that. It's just not going to work properly, at least in my experience. And I spent 10 days working with this thing rather extensively. But to get it all set up now to set this up, all you need to do is add your NDI source. Let's do that now. Come into your sources and go add a new NDI source. And as you can see here, I already have my GoPro NDI, so I'll just show you what that looks like. So coming into my GoPro scene, I'll double click on GoPro NDI. And you'll see here it says Mir, which is the name of my computer, Action Cam to PC. Leave all of this stuff stock. It's fine. The guy who made this knows a lot more about this stuff than you and I both put together times 10. So just leave his settings the way he put them. He knows what he's doing. But just pick your computer and click OK. That's all you need to do. And like I said, we turned on the GoPro earlier, so that's all ready to go. Next is to actually get the mobile application all set up. So let's go to our phone. Now let's turn on our GoPro and connect it to the app. So we're gonna go to our phone, hit the GoPro app. It's gonna load up here. You might have to turn on Bluetooth, that's fine. We're gonna come over here to the far left and click on the actual GoPro icon. We want to control our GoPro. You can see here, connection successful. We're gonna scroll all the way to the right and we're going to pick setup for live. Pick other RTMP. Now we have to punch in our IP address. So let's come back to the action cam. You can see down here in the black, it says RTMP://192.168.1.30/@/@. Whatever your IP address it's given you here, just punch that in to the enter RTMP URL in the GoPro app and select your resolution. I like 720p. It's smooth since the bitrate is locked by GoPro. I like it the best. You can choose to save your live stream to your SD card if you want. I'm not doing it in this case, and we're gonna click continue. And now we're gonna hit go live. So we can see here, it failed to connect because I forgot to turn on the app. You have to hit the little red button. So we're gonna come back and I'm just going to quickly do that again. Let it connect to my internet. Click OK. Once it connects to the network, we're gonna hit continue. And now we're gonna hit go live. And there we go. You have GoPro on your OBS. That is all you need to do. Like I said, it only takes a handful of seconds. And because you're using NDI, it goes way smoother than the native application. Now, there is one more note I do need to talk about, and that is one of the small little bugs I have found. When you're using anything wireless, you have the chance to drop the signal, and as a result, you might have to reestablish the connection. One thing with this GoPro to OBS software is, especially with NDI, I've noticed, if you drop the signal, or even if you open the applications in the wrong order, you might not have audio. The video connection will work just fine, but you might not get audio restored. When I started doing this, the order I have to open it is Action Cam to PC app, turn it on, then OBS, then connect it to the GoPro. Once that's all done, then you can start. If you end up losing the connection, you might have to stop the stream altogether, close OBS, close the app, do the resequence. If it doesn't work, you might have the chance to restore it, but you might not. So that is just a PSA kind of warning. And that's it. Let's get into the final wrap up. And there you guys have it. That is how you get GoPro to work on your OBS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on getting started in streaming. If you like this video, please do like, comment, share, and especially subscribe. Always could use more subscribers. If you have ideas for other videos, if you have suggestions, or just want to see other content specific just to what you're trying to do and you need help with it, by all means, leave it in the comment box down below. I'll be happy to assist. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name has been Arif. This has been Getting Started in Streaming, and I will see all of you on the next video. Bye.